The Tomy and Trackmaster Adventures of the Thomas the Tank Engine, Episode 24, Home for Christmas. It was pretty close to the Christmas season on the island of Sodor, and all the engines were working pretty hard, and everyone was pretty excited for the Christmas season. Everyone, that is. Tom was the most excited one. He was hunting trucks one cloudy afternoon. He was hunting trucks with some engines. He bumped a truck very hard. "Ow!" said the truck. "That hurt." "Oh, be quiet," said Thomas. "You and your friends kinda deserve that, you know." Thomas brought to collect the truck when he saw Hiro off in the distance but beside him. "Hi, Hiro," said Thomas. "Hello, Thomas, my friend." He could notice that Hiro was a bit blue inside of him. He was not in a good mood, like as normal. "Hiro?" asked Thomas questioningly. "What's the matter? You seem so sad. Are you excited for the holidays coming up here on the island of Sodor?" "Well, yes, of course," said Hiro. "But you see, I miss my home, Japan." "Japan?" said Thomas. "Sometimes I really wish I can go to Japan with you, Hiro. What's so special about Christmas in Japan that you really miss about it?" he asked curiously. "Well, in Japan," said Hiro, "they do things a little bit differently than here when you live. They kind of have like a religious celebration, and just like you guys in Soto, they spend Christmas time together. They eat wonderful food, and sometimes they just like to celebrate outside." "Does it snow there, just like here on Soto?" asked Thomas. "Yes," said Hiro. "It does also snow here on the island of Sodor. But sometimes I wish I wanted to go whole back to Japan," said Hiro sadly. "Oh, I'm pretty sorry that you're homesick," said Thomas. "I wish there's something I can do to help," he said. Just then, Charlie came in the distance. "Hey, Thomas." "Hey, Hiro." "Say, what's the matter here?" "Oh, Charlie," said Thomas. "Well, it's just that Hiro has been down in the dump just lately. He missed his home. He missed his hometown in Japan, and he told me it's a lot like how they celebrate Christmas on Japan, like on Soto, but differently." "Well, I see. I'd like to tell you a joke to cheer you up." "No, Charlie," said Hiro. "Not now. I don't want to hear a joke." "Oh, okay, if you say so. Jokes always make me feel better sometimes." Charlie left to do some more shunting. Just then, the devious Diesel came. "Oh no. Diesel, what do you want from us this time? And can't you see that Hiro is in a sad mood today?" "Oh, it's nothing, Thomas. Well, what I want to tell you is that what I want for Christmas?" "Oh, what is it, Diesel? Let's hear it." "I want all the Steamies gone and all the Diesel to take over." "Seriously, Diesel? That's all you wanted ever since you first came here on Soda." "I know, because we Diesel are revolutionary." And Diesel left. That did not make Hiro feel any better. "Don't feel sad, Hiro. Besides, I got pretty exciting news to tell you." "What?" said Hiro. "Well, tomorrow it's gonna snow." "Oh," said Hiro, "that will be surprising." "I know," said Thomas. "Well, I can't stay here all day. I see you later." and Thomas went to continue with his shunting. Later on that night, before Thomas went to Timmy's shed, he shunted a last train from Henry just as he went back to Timmy's sheds. Phew, said Thomas. That was a long, hard day. Now it's time for me to go back to Timmy's sheds for a hard day's rest. Can't wait for snow tomorrow. Just then, Dr. Great Western engine came in. Oh, hi, Doc, said Thomas. How are you doing? Fine, said Doc. Can you do me a favor, Thomas? Yeah, sure. What is it? Well, can you shut in a coast for Gordon? Shut in a coast for Gordon? Why? The express is already done. There's no need for no express in for the night. Well, no, said Doc. Well, you see, it's for Sir Top and Hat. He's going away to the mainland for an important business trip. He's not going to be gone long. He's going to come back later on in the late afternoon. He needs to talk with someone about how the railway's doing. Oh, I see. I get straight to work. And Thomas left. The next morning, Thomas picked up his coat as any clever to begin their passenger run for the morning when Toby came in. Hi, Toby. What's up? Oh, hi, Thomas, said Toby. I got some news to tell you. What's that? Said Thomas. Well, this afternoon, the snow's gonna come, and it's gonna be pretty heavy. So, the afternoon trains is gonna be canceled, but not for this morning, so you can still make it up for lost time. Oh, thanks for the reminder, Toby. And besides, I don't have my snowplow out. I need to get my snowplow on, despite I don't like wearing it. Come on, good, let's go. Alright, Thomas, we're coming right behind you. And with that, Thomas left with his two coaches and Clever behind him for the morning. Later on that afternoon, Thomas and his friends were waiting for Gordon and the Top and Hat to return from the mainland. Look, everyone, said Thomas, it's snowing. All the engines were very heavy, but they were waiting for the Top and Hat. They waited and waited. The snow got heavier and heavier and thicker. They didn't know where they were. Just then, the station master came. I got bad news, I'm afraid, said the station master. Gordon got trapped in the snow while returning to the mainland. Looked like they stuck there. There's nothing we can do. What? Said all the engines. They were pretty shocked. I don't want my good friend Gordon to be stuck in the snow. Come on, he had the snowplow. He didn't have the snowplow. I forgot to tell him that. I'd like to get out into the snow and try to help, said Thomas, but I can't without a snowplow. There's nothing that I can do. There's nothing I can do either with my cowcatcher on. There's nothing anyone can do, and everyone felt very sad. But at that moment, Hiro had overheard their conversation. So tired of being stuck in the snow? This cannot be right, my friends. I must go save you. And with that, all the sadness was gone, and he knew that it was an emergency, so he rushed out to help Gordon. Meanwhile, with Gordon, he was stuck underneath a big pile of snow. He was so frozen, and the Top and I were inside of his coach, and they couldn't find a way to get out. Oh dear, said Gordon in disgrace. I just cannot find a way to get out. Looked like we're stuck there. Looked like it was a bad day to come back to the Iron Store. You should have stayed there for a little bit longer. But just then, just about to lose all hope, they heard a whistle. It was Hiro. The Japanese engine came into view. Hiro? said Gordon. What are you doing here? You shouldn't be out here this time. It's dangerous. Well, I overheard that you and the top man were stuck, so I was over there to help. I appreciate that, said Gordon, but there's nothing you can do. Come on, Hiro. Go back to somewhere where it's safe. But then Hiro had an idea to free Gordon and the top and hat. I have an idea, said Hiro. Wait here, Gordon. Alright, said Gordon. I hope this idea is not silly. Hiro went to the front. He went to the back of the train. He decided he's gonna try to push them out of the snowdrift. Okay, said Hiro. I'm ready to give you a push. So with that, Hiro began to push. Come on, said Hiro. Come on, Hiro, you can do it. He pushed. He did not give up, and with all his might, he got Hiro and the top and hat out of the snowdrift free. Thank you, said Gordon. My engine is freezer. I'm freezer from here to my tent without the coat. You saved my life. Thank you, said Hiro. Can I push it all the way to Nafa? Sure, said Hiro. Let's go. And with that, they left. Meanwhile, with Thomas and his friends, they were feeling very sad that Gordon was not going to make it. I wish there was something we can do, said Edward. I feel very blue as my paintwork. I feel very sad already, said Percy. There's nothing that we could do, said Emily. Just then, the engines were very shocked. Hello, everyone, said Gordon. I'm back, safe and sound. And guess who pushed behind me? They were all shocked to see that Hiro was the one who pushed Gordon from behind. Hiro? Said everyone else. How did this happen? How did you get Gordon out? Well, said Hiro, to make the story short, after I overheard your conversation that Hiro and Zatanna were stuck in the snow, there was no laughing matter. It was for emergency. I came to rush to help. Do you feel better, Hiro? Hiro let out a big smile. Yes, I am feeling better already. I love the snow. Just then, the top and hat stepped out. Hello, said the top and hat. Hiro, I'm very proud of you for a heroic effort. That was epic and amazing. I thought I was going to be stuck in the snow like Hiro until rescue morning, but you saved the day. Thank you, said Hiro. Now what do you say we sit out here and not forsake until the snow clears up? And we can talk about the Christmas activities, because you know, Christmas is coming. Everyone agreed, and they're very happy that the timeline was safe and sound along with Gordon. The Christmas activity was about to begin.